One time I mentioned to Ajahn about just being sore in some part of my body, and he said, "Isn't it like that every day? Just one part or another is sore or uncomfortable." And I reflected on that and thought, yeah, it's pretty much, there's some part of the body that doesn't quite feel right each day. It's never a perfect feeling being in a body. And the problem that I found for myself is just the expectation that it shouldn't be that way. It should be, I should feel normal, regular. There shouldn't be this particular pain here, or more so, like, why is it there? What's the reason? How do I alleviate it? And on Friday, I had the Pfizer booster. Sometimes can be a sense of, what's gonna happen with this? And there was a fairly strong reaction in the body, like I was already feeling a bit run down, and then it was pretty strong, like flu feeling the day after. And I could see this consistent experience of wanting to pack it in some way, kind of go back to the kuti, not participate, to want to be alone, or not put myself into any kind of activities, even if they're just meditating or whatever it is with the group. I remember one time when I was a junior monk, Ajahn was feeling quite ill one day, and so why don't you go back to your kuti and rest? He said, no, just Ajahn. Ajahn is to patiently endure. And so over the years I've reflected on that as well, that kind of sense of, okay, just what's going to happen, Make sure you don't get others sick. In this case, that wasn't something I had to worry about. But to still be willing to be uncomfortable, to not necessarily see it as something that's abnormal, as shouldn't be this way, strange. It's just part of having a body. And we have these ailments, poison oak, sore throat, or whatever it might be, achy muscles. But it's being aware of that mind state that says it shouldn't be this way. The mind state that's it's sort of an experience of vibhava tanha. I just want to check out and get away from this. If I just sleep it off, then I'll wake up with a fresh new body. Won't be any problems. And so trying to work with this each day, knowing that it's all impermanent, what we're experiencing as painful or difficult will change. But also, what will it change into? It'll change into just another kind of potential difficulty we might have. And that might be just not with our bodies, but it might just be mental afflictions as well, in addition to the body. So we're just working with that, consistently changing, and being aware of that mindset that can accept it, that can patiently endure it, can be with it. Because there's strength that arises out of that, the more that we're able to experience these kind of difficulties within our bodies, within our minds, then we build a strength through that patience, so that it becomes much less of a big deal when we're not feeling right. And in fact, there may be a change over some time to see that not feeling right is right itself. It's just how it is. It's sort of normal. So as we're working and being with our bodies throughout the day, our minds, just to try to work with that a little bit. What am I trying to get away from, or what is there that's unpleasant that I think shouldn't be unpleasant? And in so doing, when we endure that, when we kind of work with it, and we find that we're fighting a lot less, we're patiently being with that experience, then we see that there's something that's quite pleasant that can arise. The peace of non-struggle. The experience of not trying to contend against what our experience is.